Good morning. This is third period with Edward Malcolm. How's everyone doing today? Fantastic to hear. Alright, so let's get to the news. South Korea just had their president, President Park, impeached. They definitely have the right idea, and I think it's time that the US follows South Korea's lead for once, with an impeachment of their own. Speaking of Korea, government officials have officially stated that North Korea has capability to launch a nuclear missile, although they wouldn't be able to control it once it's in the air. But it looks like they won't need to launch anything anyway, as the US has its own nuclear disaster to deal with already, now that Trump has been officially elected as president. Two of America's favorite white guys recently worked together. Not sure who we're talking about? Well, these are both people who won things this year no one ever thought they would win. Still no idea? We're talking about Leonardo DiCaprio, who finally won an Oscar, and Donald Trump, who somehow won the presidency. The two worked together to discuss how jobs centering on preserving the environment can boost the economy. The Oscar-winning actor, yes, we can now actually call him that, presented Trump's team with a framework of how focusing on clean, renewable energy can create millions of jobs. Moving on to Andrew Putzer, CEO of the company that owns Carl's Jr., and the most recent clown to join Donald Trump's circus as Secretary of Labor. Putzer truly understands the American public. He's completely against raising the minimum wage and increasing the pay many workers receive, but said in a recent interview, "I like a beautiful woman eating burgers in bikinis. I think it's very American. Fighting poverty is American, but apparently a bikini-clad woman eating burgers are." So what's next for Hillary Clinton? Apparently, she's laying the groundwork to potentially run for the presidency again in 2020. Guys, that's the joke. Come on. Man, this woman never gives up. You'd think 2 embarrassing defeats would be enough. Maybe by then she'll get a software update or something like that finally allows her to win. Who best to lead the Environmental Protection Agency than someone who denies human-caused global warming? Donald Trump announced that Scott Pruitt, a close ally of the fossil fuel industry, will be running the EPA. According to Pruitt, earlier this year, scientists continue to disagree about the degree and extent of global warming and its connection to the actions of mankind. My question is, what scientists? In really unrelated news, it looks like a new agency has been unofficially formed in the US, the EPA, the Environmental Pollution Agency. And guess who it's headed by? That's right, Scott Pruitt. In other news, it looks like Donald Trump is making his first politically sound decision. He has decided to get a dog, because according to Sean Hannity, that's the only friend he can possibly have in life. Hannity sounds like a jealous girlfriend, attempting to steer Trump away from his new friends now that he's president-elect. Looks like Trump has moved from being on The Apprentice to being on The Bachelor, and this season is going to last 4 to 8 years. Who will win Trump's trust? Sean Hannity, Vladimir Putin, or John McCain? Tune in next week to find out. And speaking of The Bachelor, did you guys catch last night's episode?
Well, I'm looking for individuals who can commit bigly to something long-term, 4 years at least. They have to be hugely terrific and have a great temperament. I want people with very similar ideals and hobbies as me. I enjoy building walls and tweeting about my life. I have a plan to find some matches here today. I can't say what that plan is, but I definitely have one.
Trump and I have so much in common. We believe global warming is a hoax, probably created by the Chinese. I really want to have a discussion to reduce the EPA's power over a candlelit dinner with Trump.
Oh, sorry, I just came out of surgery. If Trump chooses me, I guess I will step up and satisfy his needs, but I don't really want him. He deserves better, but I have to go. Or needs me.
In the past, I admit that I have made some rude comments about Trump and his leadership style, but the truth is, I have just been playing hard to get. Being mean is how I flirt, and I really hope he chooses me.
Like Trump, I'm a very experienced businessman. As CEO of ExxonMobil, I have connections everywhere, including his best friend, Vladimir Putin. I already have Trump's best friends on my side, so I'm not too worried about my competition, Romney. Trump and Pruitt went on a romantic walk together, littering on the White House lawn. Seeing Trump struggle to play pool, Tillerson stepped up and assisted him with hitting the ball. When Trump had an unexpected heart attack, Carson rushed in to help, performing CPR and a passionate mouth-to-mouth. Trump and Romney played chess.
Mitt Romney was that. My move. I win.
At the end of the day, the contestants all gathered to hear from Trump.
Tonight there are 4 people before me, but only 3 will be getting roses. So my choice for administrator of EPA is Scott. Scott, you have managed to resist falling for the Chinese trick of global warming. Will you accept this rose? My choice for the Department of Housing and Urban Development is Ben. Ben, for some reason I like you. I don't know why. Will you accept this rose?
Okay.
And for Secretary of State, I've still not decided. I need more time to carry out my plan. My terrific plan. Maybe next episode.
Let's see what we have in store for you guys now. Oh, it looks like we have an interview with a surprise guest. Let's throw it over to Nicolas. Hi, how are you?
Hello, it is wonderful to be here. My name is Melania Trump. I do very good.
So Melania, why have you chosen to not take residence in the White House?
The White House is too old and not gold-plated. I want to live somewhere that reminds me of my homeland, Slovenia. Slovenia beautiful, gorgeous.
How do you feel about your husband being a misogynist?
What? No, he only did the massaging to me.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant, how do you feel about the disrespect that your husband has shown towards women?
Oh, you misunderstand. My husband very good man. He is hard worker. He has great heart. He very smart and he good communicator. He's telling the truth. When you attack him, he will punch back 10 times harder.
Okay, thank you, Melania. Back to you, Edward.
Thank you, Nicolas, for that insightful interview. Now let's go over to the final part of our episode.
Recently, quite a ridiculous conspiracy theory arose, claiming that Hillary Clinton and her administration were involved in a child trafficking ring stemming from a Washington pizza parlor called Comet Ping Pong.
Reddit users created a deciphering system for emails, cheese pizza being code for child pornography, Domino's for sexual intercourse, pizza for girl, cheese for little girl, hot dog for boy, and pasta for little boy.
Conspiracy theorists also claim that pedophile symbols very much resembled certain pizza logos, saying that the pedophile symbol for child lover resembles the Comet Ping Pong logo.
Let's see what the public thinks. When was the last time you played Domino's?
Domino's? I haven't played Domino's since I was 8.
I'm so sorry.
So, do you think these symbols look similar?
Whoa, dude, totally. Those green ping pong paddles look exactly like those butterfly wings.
I guess we'll only ever have a pizza the information. Now back to you, Edward.
That was another episode of Third Period with Edward. This is Edward, sliding out.